Hey guys, good morning. I don't know if it's technically still morning, but it's morning for me. I have the day off work. So I figured I would do a little get ready with me because I can. But I wanted to talk about skincare today. It's such an important part of my routine. And I feel like I always forget to talk about it. And I have so much skincare. I have probably as much skincare as I do makeup, and that's saying a lot. So, wanted to talk a little bit about what I'm currently using and why I'm using it while I do my makeup. So, I just used that same Revolution Pro that I'm working through this week. It's almost gone. So excited. Literally, I cannot wait. The thing is I love it so much. I just really want to finish a product. That would just be amazing. So yeah. I'm gonna use my Sheer Glow from NARS. I am using the shade Barcelona. I have like 3 different shades of this. This is the one I pulled right now. I'm gonna talk to you about my skincare routine. Okay, I used to like be all makeup all the time and whatever. And then I worked for a company, this was years ago, that the bread and butter, it was a cosmetics line, but the bread and butter of our business ended up being skincare. And I absolutely 100% fell in love with skincare. I fell in love with ingredients, is what I really fell in love with. And the line used to really train us very, very well on ingredients and what they do in a product. And it just kind of then became something that I do going forward. And now I don't usually shop skincare by brand, although that's fun. I pick it up based on the ingredients that are listed. And the thing is I know that in like regular over the counter like drugstore, even prestige brands, like the actual concentration of ingredients that are good for you and that are in the product are really small, right? Because for the prices that we pay, we're not going to get a huge concentration of like retinol in a product or even vitamin C or anything like that. They're putting it in just enough so that they can say it's in there. But my philosophy is, at least if it's in there on some level, I'm getting something out of it, right? So I don't know. So I try to beef up my skincare with as much good stuff as I can. So I'm going to go through my order. So the first thing, I'm not talking like face wash or anything like that. That's one thing, like face washes, exfoliators. I have some of my favorites, but they rotate so much because I go through them really quickly because I use them excessively. But also I'm flushing them down the drain. So it's probably the wrong philosophy, but I feel like, I'm washing it off anyway, so I don't pay too much attention. As long as it doesn't make me feel over dry or tighten or break me out, I'll use any face wash or anything. I want to talk about the skincare, the stuff I actually put on. So I always start with a serum. This is the one I'm almost totally out of it, and I absolutely love this. So this is from the brand No7. This is the Restore and Renew. This is the face and neck multi-action serum. So this stuff has peptides in it. It's got retinol. Peptides are that glorious, I call them the building block of collagen, right? So like, and I used to do this when I worked in the stores, like for me to like get an idea, think about like the cells, like your collagen is pushed up by the peptides, which are a protein to your skin. And then like as you age, kind of like that protein starts to fall down, or it doesn't hold up as strongly. So your wrinkles like become these divots on your skin where your collagen isn't being propped up properly by the peptides. So when you apply top peptides topically, they really just kind of temporarily support what you already have there. They never stay permanently. Once you start using them, you can't stop. It's kind of like a thing. I mean, once you start aging, you have to just always use them. So anywho, like peptides kind of go in, and where some of the support has kind of fallen through, they come in and they kind of like push it up a little bit. But it wears off really quickly because your body uses the protein really quickly. So that's why you have to use it every day. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. It makes sense in my head. Whoops. It makes sense in my head, but I'm also doing it really quickly, so who knows. Anywho, I love anything with a peptide. By the way, that was the MAC Studio Fix I just dusted on. I love them. Retinol is also one of my absolute favorite products. My skin, although I lean normal to dry, my skin responds really, 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 really well to anything like retinol, a hyaluronic acid. Well, no, sorry, wrong category. A retinol and alpha hydroxy acid, a linoleic acid, any kind of like resurfacing agent, if you will. That's what I'm going to call them. My skin responds remarkably well to, and they don't over dry me. And so I love them, and they're always in my products. So love this thing. I take it, like I apply this. I take like a pearl size, a large pearl, and I'll dot it around, all over my face. And then I take it all the way up in this. And I'm like, I start down here and I go all the way up. I start in the décolleté. This stuff is amazing. And the fact that they sell it in the big tube. So this is the bigger tube. It's 1.6 at 9 ounces, which is what you would normally get from a moisturizer. They sell a smaller one. I forget the pricing. I have probably 2 or 3 of these. And I just kind of rotate them out. The other serum I am using is this one from e.l.f. So this is from their, what's it called? The Blemish Breakthrough line. So this is a triple acid resurfacing. I just wanted to try it because I love the ingredients in it. So it's tranexamic acid. It's got another type of hydroxy acids. And it has, vitamin B3. Niacinamide. Lord have mercy. There's another one I'm missing, I feel like. Oh, salicylic acid. My least favorite acid. But the other ones are amazing. So the thing is with blemish products, as I, in the past have done a ton of research about blemish products and what's in them and how they work, the reality is a lot of the ingredients that treat blemishes also are excellent for anti-aging. And that's because a lot of the ingredients for blemish, like they're trying to slough off the dead skin cells, and that's what they're targeting: slough off the skin and promote cell turnover to get rid of the blemishes and especially get rid of any dark spots and acne scars. Well, that's what you need to get rid of wrinkles. Like, you need all of the acids because you want to make sure your skin, as you age, let me rewind. As you age, your skin cell turnover, it slows down over time, right? So it makes sense and stands to reason that if you get products that encourage the cell turnover, then you're constantly having fresh cells at the surface of your skin, so you won't see the wrinkles and you won't see dark spots. And I'm very prone to dark spots, always have been. I'm very freckly all over. So for me, anything that can help with any kind of cell turnover is great. Plus, benefit is like you hardly ever get any clogged pores. At least I don't, because I'm constantly cell turnovering. So there is no dead skin clogging, like, on the surface of my skin, like keeping my pores from shedding and stuff from getting out. So bonus. By the way, this is the bomb. Hot Mama. Love her. Anyway, so yeah, came to that realization a very long time ago. And so I always, when I see a really cool new blemish product, I will snag it and see, you know, what are the ingredients? And as long as it's not, like, salicylic acid is one I don't usually opt for, but because of the other ones in there, I'm really excited about it. And so far, it's working really, really well on my skin. BT Dubs, I totally tinted my brows. If you want to see how I do that, I'm happy to do another video about it. But I did tint my brows. That's why they look like they're already done. Those are my serums, and I pretty much will apply my serums after I wash my face. It's always the first thing I apply to my skin. And I feel like they are so important. It's the one step in skincare I will never skip, because the serums are what's going to penetrate deeper. So they're doing a lot of work for you. So they're important. Don't skimp. The next product I want to talk about is my eye cream. So I'm using, what is it? Glow Recipe? Yeah. This is the Glow Recipe. This is the Avocado Melt Retinol Eye Cream. There's more retinol. Love me some retinol. That guy was a very happy surprise. I actually got this in my BoxyCharm. And first of all, how cute is this? And I just love Glow Recipes packaging. Everything that I've ever gotten from them or seen in stores or whatever is so stinking cute. They really have great packaging. Anyway, plus looks so cute on my shelf. I love her. But I started using that maybe a month ago, and I've been very pleased. I will say, not a ton to write home about with it. I mean, it feels like an eye cream. It's nice and lightweight. I like it a lot. Love the ingredients. I was just checking. I'm like, I don't remember it smelling, but yeah, it doesn't smell. I will say my only complaint with this, love the product, the jar, for as cute as it is, this is a pain in the butt. So if you like see, like, it goes in and then it like dips inward. So like when you're trying to get product out, like if you you have to, first of all, dig your finger in really deep to like get product out. So if, like, I have nails right now, they're really short. Usually they're a little bit longer, so I can use the back of my nail to like scoop it. When they're really short like this, like I'm dipping the entire pad of my finger in there, and it's kind of a pain in the butt. So the packaging on it, as adorable as it is, not awesome for actually getting the product out. But it's, I mean, I have a spatula somewhere. I just haven't found it in the move. I might just buy a new one. First of all, I can't believe I only have one spatula. Like, can we take a moment to realize that that is so weird? That me, of all of the 80, I mean, if you saw my desk right now, the 8 million tools I have and the thousands of skincare and makeup products, and I have one spatula in my life. There's something wrong with that. So maybe I'll be placing an order on Amazon for like little cosmetic spatulas today, because I feel like there needs to be one basically everywhere that I touch skincare or makeup. So yeah, so that's the eye cream. Really like it. Feels excellent. Love the ingredients. Just hate having to dip it in. My moisturizer. So not gonna lie, my moisturizer is literally the reason I wanted to make this video, because I'm so in love with this moisturizer. I have now purchased it 3 times, and thank God it was available on BoxyCharm pop-up, because I can't afford it without it. So this is the Burki Vitamin C Intensive Face Cream. This shit is amazing. It smells, okay, so let's start with the packaging. She's glass. I love just the sleekness of this. It smells amazing it's a nice big hefty jar. I like the way it sits in my hand. It smells divine. Like, it's sweet but not cloyingly sweet. It's got a little zing, like a little zip to it. Like what you would imagine vitamin C to smell like, but not orange, if that makes sense. It's almost pillowy when it goes in there. When you look at it, it goes on beautifully. Like, it says it's a cream. I feel like it's really lightweight. I don't have any problems with it. In fact, I've used it and nothing else under my makeup for weeks and have never had any problem with my makeup staying. It feels good when it goes on. It hydrates, but it doesn't overhydrate. So this is literally like the perfect blend between a cream and a lotion. I always thought water gels were. This is it right here. So good. My skin is like, it drinks it up, but it's not like, once it's absorbed, I don't feel dry. Like, it's the perfect, okay, I used to use this all the time when I was in the sales force. It's the perfect drink of water for your skin. It is, I drink bubble water, so it is bubble water. It is the perfect bubble water. I don't know what they've done, but even the vitamin C in it, my skin loves it. It is expensive, so I think this size, I want to say it's something ridiculous, like $120. They make a mini. I did not pay $120. I bought it on the BoxyCharm pop-up, and I will always buy it on the BoxyCharm pop-up if it shows up again. The day that it stops showing up on the Boxy, like, I literally bought 2 of them last time. So anyway, that's my skincare routine. That's what I finish it off with. Apparently I can't talk when I do my mascara. So that's my skincare routine, if you've ever been curious. If you ever want to know more about ingredients or a particular product, let me know, because I'm more than happy to look into it for you and share what I find. Again, definitely, if you're into anti-aging, if you're normal to dry, I highly recommend these. I think out of these 4, I think the eye cream is probably the one thing that right now I'm sitting here going, I wouldn't necessarily repurchase, but again, only because getting it out is a pain in the butt. Aside from that, everything in this collection is amazing. I'm already, like, I'm already mourning the loss of this because it's so good, but I'm pretty sure I have a backup. And then I've been using this one. I will say this, I do my anti-aging, like the serum and the eye cream, I only do at night. I do my moisturizer day and night. I've heard conflicting schools of thought now that you're supposed to do everything in the daytime and you're supposed to not put anything at night. First of all, once I wash my face at night, I can't not put anything. My face feels so tight and it's uncomfortable, so I have to use moisturizer. Plus, when you sleep, like, your temperature rises a bit and your cells can actually do the bulk of their cell turnover and regrowth at night while you regenerate. Like, everything's regenerating. So why wouldn't you do your heavy hitting skincare at night? Especially because you're not going to be seeing any like environmental factors while you sleep, right? I mean, maybe you have some air conditioning or something, but for the most part, you know, you're not going out in the sun, you're not hitting air. Your face isn't going to be drying out because of external factors. So you should want to put your heavy hitting stuff on at night. In my personal opinion, I will say the one thing that's not in here is sunscreen. I do have a sunscreen spray. I do use the Sun Bum right now. I don't know what I'll use next. I swap them around. But the Sun Bum I'm really liking. It's SPF 45 for the face, and you just spray it on top of your makeup and everything. And it works perfectly fine. Anyway, so that's it. Thanks for getting ready with me. Thanks for letting me blab on and on about my skincare and my personal preferences right now. If you have any questions, drop them down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.